Stefanski is one of an outstanding coach. All right? But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeur Sanders? We're all waiting to see this Shedeur Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
See if they make a change there.
Certain aspects, but at some point in time, when Rex Ryan is coming back saying the same thing that had you slide in the draft to begin with, unnamed narratives, unnamed.
Yeah.
So when you say if I know it, everybody in the league knows it.
Yeah.
You're lying, Rex Ryan. The pictures are right there. When you this trope, and we'll finish on this. This trope that you're lazy and you don't want to do stuff has been a trope on quarterbacks of color for years.
That is correct, yes.
It has been. So when you start throwing out that you don't have the cognitive ability, you're not smart, and they juxtapose that with the guy who's saying you're a supercomputer. You're a supercomputer, but you're lazy and you don't want to put the work in. Then you have a problem because you're consistently attacking my character, even though you see me out at Baldwin Wallace throwing the football, even when you see me doing extra. His arm was so sore because he stayed after practice for weeks and weeks and weeks just throwing the football. But yet every time you want clicks, you want to throw the narrative that you're lazy and less than. I can understand when he wants to get a little angry and excitable because at some point in time, you got to stop sitting back taking in darts. Here's the thing I would say to him. Hey, what you do, your point was made. Here's now what you do. Tuck yourself away and get ready to play. Your point was made.
Yeah.
You don't have to go back and forth with Rex Ryan.
Right.
You know what they're going to bring. You know what's just coming with it. So what you do now is you say, okay, log that away. Now when I get my opportunity, it's time to go.
And I have a little beef to pick with Rex Ryan. After what he said about Shedeur Sanders, he is in no position to talk about Shedeur Sanders. Okay, Rex Ryan has now had multiple chances to be successful in the NFL, and he blew it. He should have been in the film room longer. He is the laughingstock. Okay, when he was with the New York Jets, his entire career was marked by the butt fumble. And then he comes with the Bills. He comes in, says he's going to win the Super Bowl, tries to get the entire city behind him, and he absolutely flopped on his face. Rex Ryan, you are a clown. Shedeur Sanders is a better man than you, so don't ever talk about him again. Keep Shedeur Sanders' name out of your mouth, Rex Ryan.
ESPN analyst Rex Ryan has been punished by the network after a firestorm erupted over what he said about Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders on Monday's episode of Get Up. Ryan's on-air rant, where he called Sanders an embarrassment, blew up instantly, drawing outrage from fans, players, and even Sanders' family. The controversy began when Ryan responded to Sanders' recent interview on ESPN Cleveland, where the rookie confidently claimed he could outperform several current NFL quarterbacks. "If you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that," Sanders said. Ryan wasn't having it. He fired back on Get Up, saying Sanders' confidence was misplaced. "Something's missing with this kid," Ryan snapped. "He runs his mouth like he's already a starter. Get your ass in the front row, study, and stop embarrassing yourself. You've got the talent, but it's shameful you're not the starter yet." At the time, Sanders was third on Cleveland's depth chart behind Joe Flacco and rookie Dylan Gabriel. Flacco's since been benched, Gabriel's starting. And Sanders is still sitting at number 3. His mother, Pa Sanders, blasted Ryan in a now-deleted Instagram post, calling his comments impotent, cancerous, envious energy. She didn't hold back, saying Ryan's words came from rotting wormholes of hate and shaming his peers for allowing this type on air. Her post went viral before disappearing, igniting social media and sports talk shows everywhere. Days later, Shedeur responded in his own way, by not saying a word. During Wednesday's press conference, he silently mouthed answers to reporters, a move team officials said was a direct response to Ryan's attack. The clip, tagged "Just Silence Stand," went viral, turning his silence into a powerful statement. Many fans saw it as a boss move, a rookie letting his silence make all the noise. His father, Hall of Famer and Colorado coach Deion "Coach Prime" Sanders, didn't issue a statement, just dropped a single shh emoji on X. quiet but savage message that said it all. By Wednesday, Ryan had been hauled into a disciplinary meeting. ESPN executives reportedly told him his comments went beyond sports talk. They got personal. The network later issued a statement saying, "Rex's comments did not meet our journalistic and professional standards. We've addressed the matter internally." Sources confirmed Ryan was suspended for a week without pay and would need to publicly apologize before returning. When Ryan came back to Get Up on Friday, he opened the show with a public apology. "Last week, I spoke about Shedeur Sanders in a way that was unfair. I crossed from critique into disrespect," he admitted. "Shedeur, if you're watching, keep proving people wrong. You've got talent, kid." Some fans applauded his accountability. Others called it damage control. Meanwhile, in Cleveland, Shedeur stayed locked in. After his silent stand, he told reporters, "I respect the game. I'm just here to work. Sometimes silence can be louder than words." The Browns, sitting at 1-3, head to London to face the Vikings with Gabriel starting and Sanders still QB3. This whole saga has reignited a bigger debate. When does sports analysis turn into personal attack? Former NFL receiver Brandon Marshall said on his I Am Athlete podcast, "Rex comes from an era where coaches could scream on TV. But in 2025, it hits different. These young athletes have platforms and fan bases ready to clap back." Even Tyreek Hill jumped in, tweeting, "Shedeur handled that like a pro. Silence is power." Ryan, the fiery ex-Jets and Bills coach known for his unfiltered takes, has been both a ratings magnet and controversy magnet since joining ESPN in 2017. This is his first official punishment, but insiders say how he handles the fallout could decide his future. One ESPN exec summed it up: "We value passion, but we value respect more, especially toward young players still learning." As for Shedeur Sanders, the rookie may not have earned the starting job yet, but he earned something bigger this week: respect. One Browns teammate put it perfectly. He didn't argue, he didn't post, he just went quiet, and somehow he won the whole damn thing. In the end, the message was clear. Words can cut deep, but sometimes silence hits harder than any mic drop.